From high school sweethearts to rock legends, the complex relationship of Stevie Nicks and Lindsey Buckingham. The story of Stevie Nicks and Lindsey Buckingham, two of rock history's most iconic figures, is a tale of intense passion, musical brilliance, and heartache. Their journey from high school sweethearts to rock legends has not only shaped the sound of Fleetwood Mac but has also captivated audiences worldwide with its dramatic highs and lows. Their story is a rich tapestry of love, creativity, and the inevitable struggles that come with fame. Young love, the beginnings in Palo Alto. In the late 1960s, Palo Alto, California, was the setting for a fateful meeting that would ignite a musical revolution. Stevie Nicks and Lindsey Buckingham, two teenagers brimming with talent and dreams, crossed paths for the first time. At this point, neither could have predicted the significant impact they would have on the music world. Lindsey Buckingham, a gifted guitarist with a magnetic stage presence, was already gaining recognition in the local music scene with his band, Fritz. When he met Stevie, her golden locks and almost ethereal aura immediately captivated him. Her voice, rich and soulful beyond her years, seemed like the missing piece he had been searching for in his band. With a mixture of eagerness and hesitancy, Buckingham asked Nicks to join Fritz as their lead singer. On stage, their chemistry was undeniable. Their harmonies created an electrifying effect, leaving audiences spellbound and eager for more. However, off-stage, their relationship remained platonic, with each pursuing their own romantic interests. It wasn't until later that the deeper connection between them began to take shape. The transition to Los Angeles and the birth of Buckingham Nicks. The early 1970s brought significant changes for both Stevie and Lindsey. The dissolution of Fritz marked the end of one chapter and the beginning of another. Driven by their shared ambitions, they made a bold decision to leave their hometown and move to Los Angeles, hoping to make their mark in the music industry. This move would prove to be a turning point in both their personal and professional lives. Their journey to Los Angeles was fraught with challenges. Lindsey fell ill with mononucleosis, delaying their plans by a year. During this difficult period, Stevie's caring nature came to the forefront as she nursed Lindsey back to health. This time of vulnerability and support laid the foundation for their romantic relationship. By 1972, they arrived in Los Angeles full of hope and excitement. No longer just friends or bandmates, they became Buckingham Nicks, partners in both life and music. Their debut album, bearing their names, was a labor of love that showcased their combined talent and vision. However, the harsh realities of the music industry soon became apparent. The album failed to achieve commercial success, and they were dropped by their record label. Despite this setback, Buckingham and Nicks did not give up. Lindsey took on gigs as a session guitarist, contributing his skills to other artists, while Stevie worked as a waitress to make ends meet. Their love for each other deepened during these struggles, and they embraced a bohemian lifestyle that would later inspire one of their most cherished songs, Gypsy. The Fleetwood Mac breakthrough. Fate had other plans for the couple. In 1974, Mick Fleetwood, the drummer of Fleetwood Mac, was on the lookout for new talent to join his band. When he heard Buckingham Nicks, he was immediately impressed by Lindsey's unique guitar style. Fleetwood initially sought to recruit Lindsey alone, but Buckingham insisted that they were a package deal, both or neither. This ultimatum led to a pivotal moment in rock history. A dinner meeting was arranged to test the chemistry between Buckingham Nicks and the existing members of Fleetwood Mac. The connection was immediate, especially between Stevie and Christine McVie. Without even playing a note together, Stevie and Lindsey were invited to join Fleetwood Mac, propelling them from struggling artists to global superstars. The impact of Fleetwood Mac on their relationship. Joining Fleetwood Mac marked a significant turning point in Stevie and Lindsey's lives. The dimly lit rehearsal room where they first met the band was charged with tension and excitement. The moment redefined their lives, launching them into rock stardom and setting the stage for their future successes. Mick Fleetwood, impressed by Lindsey's innovative guitar work, was captivated by the duo's potential. Although initially seeking Lindsey alone, Fleetwood was convinced by Buckingham's loyalty to Stevie and the undeniable chemistry they shared. This decision would forever alter the trajectory of rock music. As Stevie and Lindsey began to play with Fleetwood Mac, an extraordinary magic filled the room. Their voices blended seamlessly, creating harmonies that electrified everyone present. Christine McVie Felton. Immediate connection with Stevie, as if the final pieces of a complex puzzle had fallen into place. The band made their decision without hesitation or a formal audition, driven by a gut instinct that recognized the exceptional talent of Buckingham Nicks. For Stevie and Lindsey, this invitation was nothing short of a lifeline. Their dreams had been on the verge of slipping away in Los Angeles, where they struggled daily to make ends meet. Now, they were on the brink of stardom. This transition wasn't just a professional leap, it was deeply personal. Their relationship, already strained by years of hardship, was about to be tested by the intense glare of fame. As they began recording with Fleetwood Mac, the band's sound evolved in unexpected ways. Lindsey's inventive guitar techniques and production ideas blended seamlessly with the group's established style, while Stevie's distinct voice and mystical songwriting injected a fresh energy. Songs like Rhiannon and Landslide began to take shape, hinting at the greatness that lay ahead. Their initial performances were modest, but as word spread about the electrifying new lineup, their shows started to attract larger audiences. Stevie, with her flowing dresses and ethereal stage presence, quickly became the band's star attraction. Her haunting vocals and mesmerizing performances captivated fans, while Lindsey's masterful guitar solos kept them enthralled. However, growing fame brought increasing pressure. The relentless touring, constant media scrutiny, and temptations of the rock lifestyle began to strain Stevie and Lindsey's relationship. The very success they had longed for now threatened to pull them apart. Despite the personal turmoil, their musical collaboration remained strong. In the studio, they pushed each other creatively, crafting songs that would define an era. The tension between them only fueled their artistry, infusing their music with raw, passionate intensity. The making of Rumors, Love on the Rocks. The year 1976 was pivotal for Fleetwood Mac. As they began working on Rumors, the band was on the brink of creating a legendary record. Yet behind the scenes, their personal lives were unraveling, adding a layer of complexity to their creative process. The previous album's massive success had catapulted them to stardom, but the pressures of fame began to fracture their relationships. Stevie and Lindsey, once a couple bound by love and music, found themselves drifting apart. The relentless tour schedules, the temptations of the rock and roll lifestyle, and their individual ambitions drove a wedge between them. As they worked on Rumors, their personal lives provided a turbulent backdrop to their creative endeavors. The heartache, anger, and disillusionment they experienced became the fuel for some of rock's most iconic songs. Lindsey channeled his frustration into Go Your Own Way, raw and biting track that laid bare the pain of their breakup. In the studio, Stevie stood nearby, her expression a mixture of hurt and determination. The atmosphere was thick with tension, but the music they were creating was undeniably powerful. Stevie, not one to shy away from expressing her emotions, responded with the haunting Dreams. Her voice, ethereal and poignant, carried the weight of their shared history. The lyrics, Thunder only happens when it's raining, echoed their fading love and newfound independence. Dreams would go on to become Fleetwood Mac's only #1 single in the US. The rest of the band was not immune to the chaos. Christine and John McVie were amidst their own marital troubles, while Mick Fleetwood grappled with his own personal issues. The studio became a cauldron of emotions, where every session threatened to boil over into conflict. Yet, despite the turmoil, the band persevered. The music they were creating was too important to be derailed by personal dramas. They managed to compartmentalize their emotions, channeling all their pain and anger into their work. What emerged was a collection of songs that were brutally honest, deeply emotional, and musically brilliant. As the lines between their personal lives and their art blurred, songs like The Chain began to take shape, reflecting the tangled relationships within the band. Despite their differences, they were bound together by the music, unable to break free even if they wanted to. Creating Rumors became a cathartic experience for the band, allowing them to express feelings they couldn't convey in their personal interactions. Stevie's Silver Springs, a heartfelt reflection on her relationship with Lindsey, was so charged with emotion that it was initially left off the album, only to become a beloved fan favorite years later. Throughout the recording process, Stevie and Lindsey's interactions were a delicate dance of creativity and conflict. Despite the cracks in their personal relationship, their collaboration produced some of the most memorable music in rock history. Rumors became a landmark album, showcasing the band's ability to transform their personal struggles into artistic triumphs. The split and its aftermath. As Fleetwood Mac soared to new heights, the price of fame began to take its toll. The grueling tour schedule pushed everyone to their limits, with days and nights blurring together. On stage, Stevie and Lindsey's chemistry was undeniable, electrifying the audience night after night. But behind the scenes, their bond was slowly unraveling. The release of Rumors brought unparalleled success but also intensified the personal strains within the band. Stevie and Lindsey's once fairy tale romance was hanging by a thread, with their relationship becoming increasingly strained by the pressures of fame and the demands of their careers. Their split was both personal and professional, marking the end of an era for Fleetwood Mac. Despite the end of their romantic relationship, Stevie and Lindsey continued to work together. Their musical collaboration remained strong, and their ability to channel their personal experiences into their music only enhanced their creative output. However, the emotional toll of their breakup was evident in their subsequent work. Their interactions were marked by a mixture of unresolved tension and mutual respect, with their music serving as a testament to their enduring connection. The legacy of Stevie and Lindsey's relationship. The relationship between Stevie Nicks and Lindsey Buckingham is a testament to the complexities of love, creativity, and fame. Their journey from high school sweethearts to rock legends is marked by moments of intense passion, artistic brilliance, and personal turmoil. Their story is a reflection of the challenges and rewards that come with navigating a high-profile career while maintaining personal relationships.